I almost didn't do this thing. I had to convince myself that I was gonna climb this. I had to tell my brain, hey brain, we're gonna do this thing now, we're gonna do it. And honestly, once my brain was committed to climbing it, all the moves felt a little easier on the ascent attempt. It was kind of a hassle to get here because of the weather. Just, there's so much water in the river. It's crazy. The river is really high right now, but now that we're here, it looks pretty cool. It's kind of tall. I'm a little scared. I hope the top isn't that hard. I can rinse my hair in the water, so that's a bonus. Oh my god, dude, that hurts my ass. I feel like from Bishop when I was doing Lulu Later Low, I popped my ass and it still hurts. Something in my ass right here snapped as I was doing this heel on. Show me again. Right here. Oh yeah. I put that heel on and I like cranked on it and went, it was like months ago. Okay, I might need to find beta that's not heel hook beta on this thing. I might be able to just traverse and keep my feet low. There's a couple good feet down here. That might have to be the way that I do this. Am I supposed to go straight up to that crimp? That might work.
I don't know how to change focus, like whether or not like do you want the holes to be in focus?
Here. And then I have to go all the way out left to that crimp? Is that right? Or do I go into these and then up? I gotta check the book. Mosserati V7, 4 stars. This outstanding problem begins on the right of the vertical face on its landing rail approximately 2 feet from the arete. Here. Work left using perfect rails and move up via crimps. Make a committing top out right of the arete. Oh, I'm supposed to top out to the right of the arete, not straight up. I guess that makes sense. When I was up there, it did not look good topping straight up. It looked sketchy and terrible. The more difficult variation makes an early move up the face via 3 parallel crimps. Oh, okay, so that's what I was doing just now. Just now, I was going up to this little crimp and then those 3 parallel crimps. So I guess the route does, and there's a big swoosh, so it looks like it goes way out to the left into these rails, which kind of makes sense. That chalked up hold, and then into nothing, where I see no chalked up holds. And then, all the way right. Do I hit the lip early and then traverse the lip, or do I must do that? There's no other holds. I mean, there's that hold in the middle, way up there. I don't know. Alright, I spent a lot of attempts trying to find beta that doesn't use any heel hooks, and I figured out that if I have my left foot right on this little nubbin, and then twist my hip all the way over so my knee's facing in, and match this right hand with my right hand, I can pop my right foot way high up and then pop out left to the next hold. And it's kind of awkward, but the left hold's really good, so as long as I get it, I should be able to stick it. And then just like swing my feet over, I guess, and press into this. I think just going big upright's gonna work for me better than doing those more rails. Because that left foot's so good, and my left hand was the best. That was the best rail with my left hand. So just committing to a giant throw, I think that'll work. I have no idea what to do after that though. Like, I don't see any holds up there. I see stuff that's brushed off, but they don't look good.
I don't know how good this hold is, but maybe you can go left hand to the cycle over here. And then if you go left hand, you'll have compression, and then step your foot up on the hold, high up. Yeah, lift it up, and then reach upright. There's like a, looks like a crimp up there, but you can
Way up there? The big one, way up there?
Before that. Bumping.
That tiny nothing? That looks so bad.
Yeah, or you can just go directly there.
I'll try it. I mean, I like to look at this left hand that you're talking about, that side fold. That's probably pretty good. So even if it's not that good, I might be able to hold on to it just with my tiny bit of compression. So I'll give it a shot. Okay, you were totally right about the compression. That was all your beta, for sure. Thanks, Anshu. Left hand on the side pull. And then you were also right about that right hand crimp. That right hand crimp was good. And when I hit it, I was like, oh, this is the best hold in the route. It's like a nice in-cut crimp. But then I was just really scared. I was so scared to commit to the next move. I knew that like once I committed to that right hand, I was gonna just have to go to the top, and I did not want to do that. So I hesitated for so long and then just down climbed. That's scary up there, man. I'm kind of freaked out. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of freaked out. We got 4 pads, but it's just sweaty, hot today. And it's really tall. And I have no idea if those holds are good. Maybe I'll go clean my hands off, rinse my hands, cool them down in the ice water, and then take 10 minutes and then give it a shot, give it a burn from the bottom. That is so cold! my god, dude! Oh my god! Ah!
Okay, it's out of focus though.
Now you have to spin this focus.
Focus was this thing.
Yeah. My fingers hurt so bad. Cooling my hands off in the water was everything. And the moment I was like on this sloper and traversing over, I was like, oh man, I am in the no-fall zone right now. Like, you do not want to fall from here. And I didn't know how far I had to go to get this rail. I even like looked over and it kind of like went for it and then kind of readjusted. I realized I just needed to go for it. It was not that far. And it's like a good crimp up here. So I'm gonna try not to die on the way down. Those holds up there are invisible. Who knows if they're good or not? You just got to get up there, and you're so high up. It was one of those times I wanted a rope so I could like touch the holds, jock the holds, but I didn't have a rope. I didn't have a way to do that. and you can't down climb the top. It's so sketchy up there. It doesn't look sketchy on camera, but it is sketchy up there. So I just said you had to just commit, which is like a fun mental thing, high ball thing. Oh, okay. I hope there's holds up there. I actually thought I had a pretty cool head the whole time. I didn't feel like I was panicking. What I only thought was, don't hesitate here, you better just go for it and grab the crimp when I was traversing around this array. Pressing down for friction. And I knew I just had to toss my right hand and grab the crimp. Mega crimp, so good. But it's just committing, right? That was the only time I was really like, oh shit, for my mental game. And then going out right was just like, how do I want to do this, you know? I felt strong, but then hitting the lip was not good. The lip was sloping. It's fine. It was a little sweaty out today, but I cooled my hands off in the river, so it was kind of grippy. I was able to hold on to it pretty good. And that's a 5-star line for sure. I did think I was struggling with figuring out where it went, but after reading the description a few times, it did make sense. Follow the rails and then go up, or you can go directly up to this chalked up crimp. That's a slightly different variation. I still was very pumped at the top, and my fingers were screaming at me, but I had a good high ball mentality, so I was able to stick it through and not panic at the top. It was really cool. Little mossy. Kind of a mystery. But excellent. Excellente. She was having a little crisis of faith. And I'm like, you can climb this, you know, like climbing's hard. Some days climbing feels harder than other days, but you just gotta be confident and you gotta enjoy it, enjoy the process. You know, if moves feel hard, that's okay. You just keep climbing, you know? That was great. That was so good. And I kept telling her, she can do it. I know she can do it. Nice, dude.
It looks pretty good, the ledge. I hope I just don't grab the moss.
Yeah.
I hope I get the rock. Get really high left foot and reach up left. Okay, you're gonna spot me?
Yeah. Come on. Come on, you're good. You can drop. Yeah, you're good right here. On the green. Alright, I'm gonna climb up there and brush it, okay? Nobody climbs this thing. And also, the climb is the beta. So if something feels hard, you know, keep working it. Maybe you'll find a different way. Like she wanted to go big out left. And I was like, just go straight up to the good hold, you know?
I'm gonna get it this time.
Yeah, you are.
Pure mantle.
Pure mantle.
Now I know.
Come on. Nice. Yeah. All the way, yeah. On top of it. Get above it. Come on. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, all the way up.
So sandy.
So wet up there. I know. I didn't want to freak you out, but it's so wet up there.
Like my hands were slipping. There's so much dust from the moss. So I was like scared to clean it.
Good job, love.
Thank you, love. Thanks for the beta.
Yeah.
Cleaning the moss.
Uh-huh.
There's no way I could have done it with moss.
No, I went up there. I was like, this is way too mossy. There was a tiny little clean spot, but that was a misleading clean spot. It was not clean at all.
Yeah, I thought it would not be like a pure mantle, but it was. was like, there's no hold.
Yeah.
So I had to press up. It was so scary with the sand, all the moss and sand, and even to get my right foot up. Yeah, it's a little scary. Good time. Thank you.
Climbing's hard. Some days you just feel like, oh man, I can't do this. I suck at climbing. I don't want to climb. I don't want to climb anymore ever again. Anyway, this climb over here was so good. Mosserati. Oh my God.